Hello and welcome to another Construction Toy Dude review. Today we shall be looking at this police helicopter rescue set, which is made by Korean company Oxford. The set number is NPA 18000. The box is of good quality, glossy card. On the back we have some more illustrations of the models which are included in the set. And it also advertises itself as works with major brands, which presumably means Lego and Mega Bloks, etc. Inside the box we have numbered plastic bags. The numbers correspond to the model which they build. This is similar to Lego, and I like this idea because it makes organising your pieces much easier. We also have a good quality instruction booklet, glossy paper. The instruction layout is very easy to follow, gives you a rundown of the pieces needed for each step, and you can clearly see where you have to put each component. Okay, so the pieces are out of the bag and have been laid out here for us to see. A good range of pieces, some specialised parts, including rotor blades for the helicopter, of course. We also have some handrails and also these columns which will hold up the helipad. These seem very similar to Lego parts I have seen in the past, probably straight copies to be honest. I don't like the wheels, which are plastic and moulded all in one. Lego and other brands would have proper rubber tyres. I think just having plastic ones is a bit cheap. We have these little gear sticks or control sticks. I like these because the stick can be moved in quite a few directions, unlike the Lego control sticks which just move backwards and forwards. We have translucent parts for use as lights, and we have clear moulded windshields for the car and cockpit visor for the helicopter. Here we have the minifigures included in the set. Two police officers. On the left we have the driver of the car, on the right we have the helicopter pilot. They are of the same scale as Lego minifigures. They also share the yellow skin tone. The two figures have exactly the same torso print. Unlike the Oxford minifigures in the Town Camper set I reviewed earlier, the printing on the torsos is fine. They were a bit smudged in the Town Camper set. Now I want to look at the helmet on the helicopter pilot. This design of helmet is actually used by quite a few construction toy companies. The ones I can think of are Blocktech, Lightbricks and Sluban. I don't know which company designed this helmet first, but it has been copied by a lot of them. I like these minifigures. They are simple but effective, and you can fit them in with other construction toy brands which use a similar scaled minifigure. There are also quite a few stickers to apply to the set. Lego would use a transparent plastic to produce their stickers on. These are printed on a sort of glossy papery substance, which makes them not as durable as the Lego stickers. I'm part way into building up the police car. The pieces are fitting together nicely, no problems with clutching or loose parts. The design seems to have been well thought out. Here we have the finished police car. It's a bit basic looking, quite blocky, but it works. In spite of having all plastic wheels, it rolls back and forth very easily, no sticking. The windscreens are quite close together, which makes it a bit awkward to put in the minifigures, as we shall see. On the roof, the lights are only partly translucent. If they were all translucent, it would have looked a bit better. Now we shall put one of the minifigures inside. The roof lifts off and often takes one of the windshields with it. And you just pop your minifigure in. Put the roof back on. Now if you just remove the roof, and leave the windscreens on, the minifigure doesn't come out because the windscreens are too close together. So you always have to remove at least one windshield in order to get the minifigure out of the police car. Next we have the helipad for the helicopter to use. The top rotates and the helicopter can just sit on top of here and then be lifted off. Not much to say about it, apart from it's a nice additional feature to have for kids to play with. Strangely, there are no accessories for the minifigures such as handcuffs, guns, flashlights or walkie-talkies. The other thing is the set is named Police Helicopter Rescue Set. The only minifigures are police officers. There's nobody for them to rescue, and neither are there any criminals for them to chase. Lego sets would have at least one other minifigure, such as a climber for the helicopter to winch up, or a robber for the police to pursue. The helicopter doesn't have any rescue features like a winch or a stretcher or any ability to carry another minifigure apart from the pilot. So I feel if they'd named the set something like Police Pursuit Force or Police Helicopter Set, it would have been more appropriate. Okay, so for the final scores, I'm going to give this a 3 for design, because the overall design is sound. It's just a bit basic looking. It's fine for children, but any kids who are a bit older would probably find this a bit too simple. For buildability, I'm going to give it a 4. It all fits together nicely. There's no overly complicated bits, and I think children within the age range suggested will find this no problem to put together. I will give it a 4 out of 5 for quality, because the pieces are nicely moulded, they clutch together nicely, and I have no problems with any of them. For play value, I'm going to give this a 3, because there are only 2 minifigures. Like I said, no emergency victim to be rescued or criminal, plus the lack of accessories for the police officers. Finally, value for money. Well, this might surprise you, I'm going to give it a 5, because I only paid $9.99 for this set, and you wouldn't get anything like this from Mega Bloks or Lego for that price. So if you can pick this up for your kids, only Smith toy stores sell Oxford products in the UK at the moment. Hopefully this will change. If you are a parent looking for a low-cost construction set, I recommend this. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this review. It's been a bit rushed, but please leave a comment or a thumbs up if you have liked it. And I will see you next time for another Construction Toy Dude review.